How would you feel if a woman just came up to you randomly and grabbed your beef whistle? Would you be upset? This woman tries this on this young man and instantly regrets it. I got a banger from Morocco TV. Let's get straight into it.
Grabs you in Soho and instantly regrets it.
I'm touching she's okay. She tried to touch my feet up and shit. Talk on my dick. I said, whoa.
Which one?
What is bang the team?
Now she's on the ground.
Bang the team, bro.
Now nothing.
This is wild to me. She just falls on the ground, starts playing the victim immediately after trying to grope this man. Imagine if a guy did this to a girl. Like, this would not go over well. You're leaving the club in handcuffs. The double standard here is absolutely wild to me. The fact that she can do this, she feels like it's socially acceptable to just pretty much assault this man. And it's no biggie. She just lies on the ground and cries about it when she gets denied. You can't make this stuff up.
Respectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disrespectful?
Yeah. Totally disrespectful.
Okay. Do you post bikini pictures?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is that not disrespectful to him?
Wait, no.
Why is it? Why
no,
not?
No,
why?
it's not.
Why?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Listen, it's just different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's just different. I'm female and he's male.
I'm so sorry.
Like, to me, that's like such.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. Like, if ladies, if you think it's okay in chat, let me know what you think. Do you think it's okay if a woman is in a relationship and is posting bikini pictures? Personally, for me, it's a no-go, brother, man. How about no? Cass does not do that. Her Instagram's private. And as soon as we started taking things serious, I go, let me see your Instagram. I'm deleting every picture I don't want other people to see, and you're going to put your profile on private. She was like, yes, love it. But would you be mad if your girl posted bikini pictures and she got... Would you be mad if she did that? Number one, I would be. Number two, she wouldn't be my girl. She'd be somebody else's girl. Not yours, just your turn. But also, I think it's a double standard that she can post bikini pictures, but he can't go like bikini pictures. It's the same thing, baby girl. I'm just liking it. I'm just enjoying the view. It's so funny that women are okay with garnishing attention, but as soon as we give our attention, that's the big deal. It's like, you guys can want it, but as soon as we give it, that's the problem. Like, bro, these rules are crazy right now.
That's like such an unwise investment to spend $200K.
Diamonds appreciate.
No, I would rather put that in a college fund for our kids, or like.
Yeah, they'll have that too.
But this just sounds like not like real to me, you know?
Really?
200K on a diamond? Oh, did I not? Dude, I'm Chad. I'm sorry. This woman apparently spent 200K on a diamond.
Yeah,
like I don't know. For me, like I told you, like my status is going up. Like I just did a music festival where I made 30 grand over the weekend in one weekend.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care.
Like I need somebody who can be on that level.
Right, but the problem is like guys don't care about your money.
Right,
all.
you don't care.
You're an idiot. Oh my god.
Stupid. I think you're gonna miss out on a lot of guys. To me, these are like crazy high standards.
So today I listened to my dating coach. She said, you do not get your expectation, you get your minimum standard.
What?
And her wedding ring is at least
Dude, these dating coaches are terrible, bro.
5 carats.
Yeah.
And her man is rich, and she doesn't even have to work.
You know,
I'm sorry, but baby girl, I mean, just look at you though. Got a face only a mother could love.
She herself makes like 30 to 50 grand a month. Coaching women in love.
To me, that sounds like a 200K engagement ring. Like, guys are going to hear that and be like, no.
Yeah, especially when you look like that.
No, because you just have to have the man who's okay with maintaining you.
She's delusional. She thinks.
Bro, she is delusional. These delusional Debbies are everywhere, though. They really think that they are God's gift to this earth. I am gracing this man with my presence in every way, shape, or form. Dude, she's mid at best. Like, she's forgettable. If you saw her on the street in 2 hours, you'd forget who you saw, bro. You'd forget who you saw. What is going on here?
Is a great question, and one I kind of get often. So
to answer that question, what I
Greek god X has made himself known as a misogynist yet again, but
Silence, woman! Women are going to start throwing that word.
Made him a misogynist? I love how this term is just thrown around so casually now. Oh, you hate women. You can't stand them. Yeah, that's why I'm married, dude. Come on.
about a man based on his height.
Oh, let me try. Here's what you can tell about a woman based on her weight.
Account band?
It's funny because it's so accurate.
Right? You can clown men's height, which is something they're just innately born with. But as soon as we talk about something you actually can control, that's the problem. That's wild to me. There's Drew Offalo, or however you say her name. Drew Offalo. Is that her name? Is that how you say it?
Fighting fire with fire doesn't help. To that, I say this. According to who?
Yeah, if you guys aren't aware, this creator, Drew Afuelo, is coming under fire on TikTok because of her hypocrisy, where she attacks and body shames men under the guise of protecting women. Now, her case is that she's just insulting the men back who body shame her, which isn't always the case with her.
I'm like, dude, what? You know what she looks like to me? Go back to this. Okay, you see the face? Where's the? I think I know what she looks like, bruv. We got any Yu-Gi-Oh fans in here? Anybody play Yu-Gi-Oh? Anybody? Anybody play Yu-Gi-Oh? I think this is it. I think this is it right here. Let's see if I can't open this in a new tab. Jeebus crust. Open in new tab. Why does it take me always to TikTok? Bruv?
And he
doesn't.
Like, damn, you kind of
Where's
like
where
pot
is it?
of
Where is
greed.
it? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Pot of greed. She's even been called Pot of Greed.
He called me something. It was like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was like Pot of Greed.
Personally, I can see it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can see the Pot of Greed there.
Insulting the men back who body shame her, which isn't always the case with her. Even if this was the case, how does insulting people back get us anywhere? I mean, you will find almost no studies that tell you that insulting people back does anything of value. I could insult Drew Afuelo for her looks. There's a lot of source material. She could come at me. She could say I look like the stupider version of Linguini from Ratatouille. Where does that get us? What this TikToker needs to do is not act like they're defending women. They just need to admit that they hate men.
And believe it or not,
Well, what's crazy to me is she's been completely platformed for literally hating men. She hates men. She talks about this stuff, but then she's also in a relationship. She's got a whole boyfriend. It'd be one thing if she was like, I hate men and I'm single, but she hates men and she's in a relationship. It's like, what?
Stop the cap.
Like, you're clearly just lying. But women buy into this and fund her entire lifestyle, essentially, from her just being a man hater. Defend women and goes on New York breakfast. That's what I'm saying. Like, the men hating is crazy. Like, you can get platformed from men hating. But as soon as you try to shed light on double standards, like, dude, I've had people call me a misogynist. I'm straight up married. If you see me out with Cass, I'm opening her door. I'm making sure she's taken care of. She doesn't work. How could I hate women but have a woman that's a stay-at-home dog mom? Make this make sense, dude. I was out with a buddy, and his mom straight up was like, because, it's people start to talk. Oh, Levi does YouTube. What does he do for a living? Oh, he does YouTube. So they went and checked out my account, and his mom straight up called me a misogynist. And later on, I go open the door for her and help her out of the car. And I was like, and her husband was like, yeah, how misogynistic of him to help you out of the car. It's like, people just throw these terms around so casually. It's wild to me.
For you, brother. I cleared my sketch because you came from my fucking girl test. Not on my watch. First of all, let's get this out of the way. Tess Holliday is one of the most famous models in the world.
Stop the cap.
Never heard of her.
Did you hear what I said?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Peeped the Instagram and all your garbage content, and I can tell from your pictures that you're strong 5'5", like on a good day. And I'm guessing from those feet.
Is she cockeyed?
That your shoe size is probably what, like an 8.5? Yeah.
It's like one eye's down here and the other one's up here. I'm a little confused.
She's attacking a dude for body shaming somebody else, and she's doing that by body shaming someone. Listen, I don't care. Body shame away. But if you're gonna, you know, do a big song and dance about how great you are because body shaming is bad and then go and do it, you're a big fucking hypocrite, Drew.
I think it's pretty...
I mean, the dude's got a point. The dude's got a point. I think that's mainly because navigating the dating scene can be absolutely brutal, but so can dealing with the aftermath of an accident. Have you ever been involved in a personal injury case? Over the years as an image consultant, I've worked with many clients recovering from workplace accidents, car accidents, and more. And I was actually shocked to learn how often people lose their personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida of $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can go visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, to start your free claim today. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to Des Shannon for these ostrich knuckles. I think that's what these are. Maybe something else. Can we get some freeze in the chat? Loki? Free. He's so lazy. We went on a long walk this morning. He's like, I don't even want to go over there and grab it, Dad. There you go, grab it, enjoy. These are a little bit harder, so take him a little bit longer to chew on, which is good. Some of the other ones are a little too like edible, but he be gnawing on these, bro. He be liking these. Let's get back into this video.
Big fucking hypocrite, Drew.
I think it's pretty hypocritical for girls to say they hate Andrew Tate, but Drew Ruffalo does the exact same thing to guys and they worship her.
Ever notice how it's always the women in the comment section of the body positivity posts that are making excuses for their obesity and never the men? Wild.
Yeah, you don't hear fat men trying to...
I mean, yes, queen, yeah. That's why I always say women change their environment to fit their mindset, whereas men change their mindset to fit their environment. A lot of this body positivity stuff is all perpetuated by women. Like, they just lie to each other.
God, I'm okay, thank you. I'm okay. No, all right, thank you.
I'm pretty sure he's walking through an area that's massage parlors, which he has massage shops. That's the good old, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what that is. So no wonder he's getting grabbed.
Without makeup. Well, I like boys without opinions.
I like women who know how to shut the fuck up.
I like women with necks.
How does that sound? See, it don't sound too good when a man says it, does it? Yeah, that's how we feel. I like women who ain't miserable as hell and take it out on every single man they ever seen, solely because they're bitter, broken, and suck at making decisions. How about that?
Ooh.
So yeah, that woman just called Chris.
What they had an Omarion concert? Smelling his sweaty drawers. What are we sniffing here?
Who's your daughter?
She's 9 months.
So where's her father? What's going on with you guys?
He's in the hospital, so yeah, he's very ill, so I'm looking for like a stepfather.
Wait, so you broke up with him while he's in the hospital?
No, I didn't break up with him.
Were y'all not together when he went to the hospital?
Yeah, we're still together.
Wait, okay.
I'm looking for like just in case.
A backup plan.
A stepfather just in case.
Just in case if he passes away?
Right.
Are you serious?
These women are trying to use men like insurance policies. Just in case he passes, I need to have a new man.
Yes, Kendra, you have to have one in the chamber. Kendra, come on now.
This shit is
runner activity.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
That's crazy that she's like, yes, Kendra, you need to have one in the chamber. Such horrible advice. Single mother activities, fatherless activities. Let's hop into the Discord and see what you guys got for me here. Let's see what we have in the suggestions chat. The next generation is cooked. This looks like a Caleb Hammer clip here.
Alabama and Mississippi aren't really known for best economic opportunities. Everything I'm hearing is Mobile can't do anything there.
That's what I keep trying to say, but
she boils it down to me that we haven't left.
Why?
Because
My grandparents are old, and I know that's
Are they in
stupid.
Mobile?
Yeah.
No, that's not stupid.
My whole family's there. My family is everything. I get you're ready to go, but I am younger. It has taken me longer to learn stuff.
Oh,
So
don't
crying.
infantilize yourself. I was on your side. Everyone your age is maturing so much slower, and everyone is obsessed with, I'm young, I'm a kid. I don't know what happened.
I'm saying
was
that
it fucking COVID?
I'm saying,
like, what happened? Because everyone I talk to your age acts like they are a child and a victim. Like, oh my gosh, I'm a 28-year-old, 16-year-old. What the fuck is happening?
Bro, it's so true. Well, it's the victim mindset. It's the victim Olympics. Everybody would rather figure out whose fault it is than take accountability. You know what I mean? Like, those modern women. And that's why I say women are children, bro. Look how they act, even when they get older. Getting like advice from Caleb Hammer still. You know, my grandparents are getting old, and you know, my mommy and daddy need me there to help me. No. You know who needs to help your grandparents when they get older? Your parents. You know who you need to help? Your parents. A lot of kids get suckered into this because I've seen this happen. Grandparents will gift things to grandchildren, land, money, an inheritance of some sort, maybe beforehand, and then they expect the grandkids to take care of the grandparents. It's sick.
You can prove me wrong real quick. I'm just going to ask you one question, and I already know the answer to it, but I'm hoping that you surprise me. What is it that you bring to the table for this 1%er, besides a place for him to stick his...
I give great massages.
Are you like, have you been trained? Like, are you a massage therapist?
No, it's like natural.
Wait, what else do you bring?
This lady, 40-something years old, talking about good massages. Get out of here, bro.
To the table.
Cook, I clean, I'm fit. I would raise the kids.
Like very basic shit that every woman can do.
And wait, remind me your age. You're 37, right?
30. That's geriatric pregnancy. Even 36.
36.
Oh.
You can't give him kids either. Where did you find her, Brian? You're almost 40. The biological clock is pretty much clocked out at this point. And you want a multi-millionaire, 0.1%, in an area that has the most
Tons of
beautiful young
millionaires.
20-year-old women on planet Earth. Does that summarize your position?
Bro, yeah, it'd be like that, though. These women really do be thinking they can have the best of the best when they don't look. They look like they want the best of the best, but they look like the rest. Shibananaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a freaking t-shirt. They want the best of the best, but they look like the rest. And I always say this, a lot of women don't realize that, ladies, if he's good enough for you, he's good enough for a few. If he qualifies for your standards, more than likely he qualifies for another woman's standards as well.
If a guy tells you, don't wear that shirt because when you go out, guys are going to see you. Why is he scared? Because he's looking at other girls wearing the same shit.
Exactly.
So whatever your man is insecure about or doesn't want you doing or blames you for doing even though you're not doing it, you're not the problem. He's scared that you're going to do what he's doing to you.
Yeah. Oh my God. The horrible advice, bro. He's insecure. It's always a man's boundaries are insecure. Isn't it just so funny how it's the same song and dance constantly? It's constantly, oh, if he has boundaries or standards, he's insecure. I always like to ask this question when I hear women talking about this. What's more secure? A guy that lets you do whatever you want, or a guy that says, hey, I'm going to set a standard and a boundary for you and risk losing you if you don't meet those standards and boundaries? Which guy's more secure? The guy that sets the boundaries, duh. Because he's risking losing you. He's very secure. An insecure man will just let you do whatever you want. Yeah, baby, go for it. Wear just a nipple tassel and G-strings out in downtown Miami. It's okay, baby. I know you're just confident. No, she's a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Come on, dude. Wake up.
You're still wearing your engagement ring, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna give it back to him. Do you want it now?
Sure. I mean,
Don't give it back. Well, no, I'm not gonna keep it.
Right?
Here.
Thank you. That's a Bitcoin.
That's a Bitcoin. Man spent 50, 60 G's on that? No, sir, brother, man. No, sir. That's way too much for a ring, bro. Way too much for a ring. Dude, what I tell guys, if you really want to buy a ring, less than 5K. And I don't care how bad your girl is. I don't care how long you've been together. I spent less than 5K, and I was with Cass for 7 years. Love her to pieces. But the thing is, Cass is based. She's like, I don't care. Like, the ring is cool, awesome. But she goes, the dollar amount doesn't matter. The fact that you want to marry me does. And that's when you know you got a W for a chick, bro. got a good woman, and she's like, just marrying you is enough. I don't need a big ring. I don't need a big gallivant. I don't need a big... Because I think the bigger the wedding, the more of a hoe she was.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
That's a hot take right there. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I think the bigger the wedding, the more promiscuous she was in the past. Here's my philosophy on this. If she needs a big wedding, she needs to flex on all the dudes that she used to buck. She needs to flex on all the dudes she didn't actually get with. She needs to flex on all the ex-dudes to let her know how much of a come-up she's in now. A woman that doesn't need a big wedding, more than likely doesn't have a lot of bodies, more than likely isn't promiscuous, more than likely doesn't have a lot of exes that has blown her back out, you know what I mean? Woman needs a big wedding. Look at Lena, what is her name? Lena and Adam 22. Look how big their wedding. They spent like $1 million on this freaking wedding, dude. It's because she probably had more bodies than Jeffrey Dahmer. Shots fired! More bodies in a graveyard. She had to prove to these X-Men, looking like the X-Men. What is this, Capcom? Marvel versus Capcom, the X-Men. She had to prove to all of them how great of a come-up she had. I think it's a big thing. I don't know. Chat, do you agree with that? You agree with that philosophy? The bigger the wedding, the more of a 304 she was? I don't know. I could be wrong. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki, did you have a good time? He's loving that. So shout out to you, Des. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to go to LeviNichs.com. Go cop the new Ricky Sickle t-shirt. Shout out to my boy for the throwback there. But also, you can book a chat with me, a one-on-one chat. The link is in the description if you need looks maxing advice, relationship advice, or you want to start your content creation journey. I got your back like a chiropractor. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.